Good morning, guys. Check out what I've done. I cut all these up. I'm just gonna sandpaper them over here. Cut them with this thing. It's also they can fit inside the box. And once I get those mounted, I'm gonna have to attach some plastic cover to the back of these, just for safety reasons. Once that's done, I'm gonna install them, and then everything will be installed in the box. And I'll be ready to do the wires with my cousin this weekend, hopefully. I did some vacuuming. There was quite a bit of plastic everywhere. And now I'm gluing these parts together. Already glued two together. And these other two, they're glued together. And I'm gonna glue them all together. I'm just leaning them on this thing so they'll be even. And then I'm using one of these to make sure that they're properly aligned, but I think I need two hands for that. Just took a shower. Red is on his way over here. I think he's gonna eat dinner with me again. Really nice, man, to have someone to hang out with and talk to. Yeah. Outside of my friend couple, I don't really talk to anyone in town, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Red came over.
Yeah.
We're eating
Not there
breakfast.
again.
We're eating breakfast for lunch, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks dark. I know it's like pitch black, but it's just because tomorrow is gonna be the shortest day in the year. So it's been dark all day.
Yeah.
We're eating some dinner, watching Rings of Power. It's a pretty good show. It's getting interesting. Good morning, guys. Me and Red stayed up late yesterday, binge watching the first season of Rings of Power. My ex always told me I'd like it. I was like, nah, I don't really care. But it's fucking great, dude. I really enjoyed it. And today, I'm just, well, as you can see, I got the wheel opened up because I was just measuring some stuff. I gotta get a Y splitter and a fuse in there. Because it's actually gonna be safer than running the power through the charge port. Well, yeah, it is. It's more future-proof that way too. But sadly, I ran out of solder, so I guess I'm just gonna have to give it a rest for today. I have to go to my cousin's today. I'm not sure it even makes much sense because I realized that building these fucking Y splitters for the XG connectors, these little things here. Oh my god, it is such a bitch, man. Like, even just welding regular XT connectors suck. I'm not gonna be making the Y splitters. I'm just gonna buy these little Y splitters off AliExpress. I simply cannot be bothered, dude. Like, I hate welding XT connectors, but I hate making the XY connections even more, or sorry, the Y splitters even more. I think I'm gonna make me some breakfast. I should probably get around to doing all that official paperwork shit I gotta submit. Ugh. I shut down every time I have to deal with official shit like the system. Having to submit documents and shit, I just shut down, man. I've been postponing and procrastinating for so long now. I gotta get it done though. I gotta. Alright, guys. Finally, I got it done. I sent all the documentation these fucking guys needed. These welfare guys needed for their application. Put the wheel back together. I'm gonna need to go back to my cousin. I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I think I'm just gonna call him. Tell him that it doesn't really make much sense to do it today because I need to buy some XT60 and XT90 Y splitter little thingies because I don't have it in me to make that shit. You know, because I have to use the proper wire gauge and just try yourself and fit two strands or like two wires of 12 gauge into a single XT60 connector. Like that shit is just like even putting a single one there is a challenge. So I'm just gonna buy these prefabricated Y splitters. I'm not gonna make these unsafe cables. I'm just gonna do it the proper way. I would rather wait a bit longer with having this project come along than half-ass it and do something that's potentially dangerous. So yeah, whenever I have some money, I'm gonna order those Y splitters, and in the meantime, well, I guess I just have to focus on educations now. My application for welfare has gone through. I'm only gonna receive that for like a month from the time I applied. Um, and then hopefully, I'm gonna get into one of the educations I've applied for. I actually have to do some stuff about that right now. I got a meeting I have to book for the teacher's online education. So I'm just gonna book a time for that now. Got some cheap rye bread for sale. Let's see if they don't got anything cheap here. It's actually worthwhile. Nah, doesn't look like it. I think I'm just gonna get the rye bread, get out. Gotta save my money. Maybe another one of these while they're still for sale. Danish liver pate. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it to that. I don't really see anything else for sale. It's calorie dense and healthy. Yeah, we got plenty of eggs. Let's see here. Only 20 kroner for schnitzel. Oh. Yeah, I could go for some of this. 500 grams for 20. Fuck it. There are cheaper foods. Let's get back home. Listening to the Doomer version of Last Christmas. It's gotta be my favorite Christmas track this year. Broke boy eating some Mo eggs. Hey, it's basically all I got right now. I gotta go collect some more bottles, but I've just been, I don't know, man. It's like every time I have to do some official shit with the fucking system and having to go places and send in documents, I just kind of shut down, man. I just stopped functioning. I just hate being a part of the system so fucking much, guys. You don't understand. It's like a mental illness or some kind of trauma or something. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't really been able to get my finger out of my ass and do something. Gotta apply for more educations. Oh my god, I'm so tired of capitalism. These big companies, they can get away with anything. I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you about how I, almost a month ago, got a deal on a new SIM card where I could get 300 gigabytes in Denmark, 27 gigabytes in the EU for 100 krona per month. And when they were supposed to ship this, they just immediately retracted the package and said that the address doesn't exist. I've been reaching out to them via email and I haven't gotten a response back. These people, they don't even have to respond. They can just scam me. So now I'm down 100 krona that I could very much use right now because damn, I'm broke. At least I have eggs, right? Okay, I got these 4 fuse holders glued together. I got them sanded down so they're the same rough height. Now I need, as you can see here, there are exposed metal pieces in here and I'm not taking any chances. So I wanted to glue some plastic onto the back of these before I install them in the box. My plan was to use this baking sheet, apply the glue in here, then press it down like so they would have the same height and flatness, and then afterwards, when it had cured, I would attach a piece of plastic I would have cut off from, well, I guess from this thing over here, this hoverboard. But sadly, after consulting with Gemini 3, using this glue I got right here for the phone, this T7000, is not adequate for 100 volts or above. So I need to get some other type of glue. Constant setbacks with this fucking project, guys, I'm telling you. Ugh, I'm so hungry right now. But I've already eaten a shit ton and I'm not trying to eat all my food. I guess I'm gonna smoke a cigarette instead. Oh yeah, that guy was supposed to meet tomorrow. He postponed until the day after tomorrow. Let's see if it turns into anything. I'm not so sure. Ah, damn it. I just went out for another bottle collection run. No luck though. I think I got a little more than 10 krona. It's brutal out here, man. Running out of money too. But I'll figure it out, right? I always do. I like the ritual of picking up bottles, listening to Philip K. Dick books. I'm almost done with Ubik. It's alright. It's definitely interesting. But it's not like Valis. I wanted something like Valis. But when I'm done with this, I'm gonna start Man in the High Castle. I've had a lot of recommendations about that one. I went by the school just to see if I couldn't get just a little bit more. I think I might have found another 3 cans or something like that. It's brutal, guys. I wish I didn't have this fucking issue where whenever I have to deal with the system, with the government, I'm just kind of depressed and exhausted and anxious, and it just weighs on me. It really does. Like, I really did not want to end up in this situation right here. I was supposed to never end up in this situation, in fact. I mean, one good thing that'll come out of this is I'll be able to help my friend out, who's helped me out with staying here. And as well, I'll be able to fix these bumps on my fucking eyelids. Like, these ones are starting to become a lot more visible now, so it's about time. I even have a little thing growing down here on the lip of my eyelid. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my eyes, guys. I don't know. I never had any issues like this before. I haven't changed any habits. I mean, maybe except for my diet changing when I got back to Denmark. That's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what type of educations to apply for. All I know is I don't have a lot of time. 6th of January is gonna be the last day to apply, and preferably I should apply a lot earlier than that. The teacher's education, they sent me a link to book a reservation for a meeting with them. When I click the link, nothing works. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just apply for other educations, man. I just can't be fucking asked. Oh, I hate this shit. You know, people, they always think of Denmark as such a nice country when it comes to welfare and all this. I mean, yeah, it used to be. It used to be great. You know, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, my mom could just walk in and say, I don't have a job and I don't want a job. Give me money. And they'd be like, I'd sign right here. Alright, from now on you're gonna get 1,200 bucks on your account or 1,500 bucks on your account every month. Just let us know if you ever want to work again. Enjoy. And now it's more like, it's like a fucking maze, guys. It's like a fucking maze. I'll say this, at least here in Fyn, this island in the middle of Denmark, because there are less people living in these towns, it's a lot easier to deal with. It almost feels like dealing with the government in Copenhagen 10, 15 years ago. It's that easy. Dealing with Copenhagen nowadays, man, oh my god. I think you're better off just committing crime, going to prison, having your food needs and shelter taken care of that way. That's probably the easiest way to get help from the Copenhagen government. Oh my god. Oh, I made some tea. I'm heating up some more liver paste. Bought another one. They're only 8 krona, you know. And there's a lot of calories in there. I'm so sorry nothing's happening in these videos, guys. I wish more was happening, but this is just how it is. I hope we can look back on this on day 300 or 365 and be like, oh my god, dude, it's been a year. I had to go through all this bullshit. I had all those months where I had to stay there, but finally, we're over here. We're doing this nice shit out in nature, you know? That's where I want to be. Back to the daily tending. I guess I could do that. But I just got stuff to take care of. I gotta build my project. I gotta apply for all this shit. I completely forget it's Christmas. Only when I hear the doomer version of Last Christmas do I realize. Oh my god.